General Hospital's Kelly Thiebaud talks resurrecting Britt. Please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up before the video starts. After a recent return to Los Angeles, Kelly Thiebaud admitted on Instagram that she also attempted to return to Port Charles. When a General Hospital fan commented that they thought she was coming back as ill-fated Britt, she replied, "I tried." Alas, it would appear that Liesl's daughter won't be allowed to climb out of the grave after Loverboy Jason, who's croaked twice now and lived to tell the tale. It's a shame too, because since Steve Burton reprised his role, Stone Cold's love life has been just that, stone cold. There have been signs, however, that will soon be changing, either with this character or this one. When Thiebaud left General Hospital in 2023 after 11 years off and on, Britt was made one of the victims of hook killer Heather. The actress herself was eager to explore other creative endeavors, and immediately got to play out a memorable arc as Bad News Eva on Station 19. A move overseas was also in the cards, so that Thiebaud and her British significant other wouldn't have to be a long-distance couple anymore. At the time, Thiebaud intended to close the door on General Hospital, even if she also held out the possibility that it could someday be reopened. "In the soap world, you can still come back after you die," she told Soap Opera Digest. "And who knows what will happen in 10 years? But I needed to feel like this was the end. That's why we all kind of decided on Britt dying. Not that being killed off kept any of these characters from being resurrected." Would you have liked to have seen the Dr. Scrub back in? On your way to the comments. General Hospital's Kelly Thiebaud talks resurrecting Britt. A journey of emotions and transformation. Kelly Thiebaud, known to soap opera fans as the feisty and complex Dr. Britt Westbourne on General Hospital, recently opened up about the challenge and excitement of resurrecting her beloved character. In an exclusive interview, Thiebaud delved into the emotional and creative journey of bringing Britt back to life, a task that was both daunting and exhilarating. Thiebaud first joined the General Hospital cast in 2012, and Britt quickly became a fan favorite despite her initial portrayal as a villain. Over time, the character evolved, showing vulnerability and depth that resonated with viewers. Britt's complicated relationships, especially with her mother, Dr. Liesl Obrecht, and her tumultuous love life, added layers to her persona, making her one of the most intriguing characters on the show. However, in 2014, Thiebaud decided to leave the series to explore other opportunities, leading to Britt's departure from Port Charles. The exit left fans heartbroken, and for years they clamored for her return. In 2020, their wishes were granted when Thiebaud reprised her role, but it was far from a simple return to the status quo. "When I was approached about bringing Britt back, I was excited but also a little apprehensive," Thiebaud confessed. "The character had been through so much, and I didn't want to just pick up where we left off. Britt had to evolve, just as I had over the years." The actress spent considerable time reflecting on how Britt had changed during her absence. "I had to think about what Britt had been doing all those years. What had she learned? How had she grown? The Britt that came back wasn't the same woman who left Port Charles. She was more mature, had faced some harsh realities, and I wanted that to come through in my portrayal." Thiebaud's return was met with overwhelming support from fans and co-stars alike. "It was like coming home," she said. "The cast and crew welcomed me back with open arms, and it felt like no time had passed at all. But at the same time, everything was different. I had grown as an actress, and Britt had grown as a character. It was a fresh start for both of us." One of the most significant changes in Britt's character was her relationship with her mother, Liesl. Britt and Liesl's relationship was always complicated, to say the least, Thiebaud remarked. But now, they're in a different place. Britt has come to terms with who her mother is, and in a way, she's found peace with that. It's still not perfect, but there's a mutual understanding and respect that wasn't there before. Thiebaud also addressed Britt's love life, which has always been a source of drama on the show. "Britt's romantic life is still a bit of a roller coaster," she laughed, "but she's learned from her past mistakes. She's more guarded now, more careful with her heart, but she's also not afraid to take risks when it feels right." As for what the future holds for Britt, Thiebaud remains tight-lipped. "I can't give away too much, but I will say that Britt's journey is far from over. there are still a lot of twists and turns ahead, and I'm excited to see where the writers take her next. Resurrecting Britt Westbourne has been a labor of love for Kelly Thiebaud, and her dedication to the character shines through in every scene. As she continues to navigate the ups and downs of life in Port Charles, fans can rest assured that Britt is in good hands.